You bitches are exposing the fact that y'all were raised by side bitches. Y'all are exposing that y'all are being raised by the most undesirable women that you could ever encounter. Because why did this lady post a harmless video of her picking out her husband's wedding bands? Why did you bitches get in the comments calling her a bird brain? Because she's buying her husband's wedding band. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do as a wife. Did you think that these men are just going out here and being like, I'm going to find the laziest fucking bitch I could find. I want to make her my wife. You can sit your fat lazy ass in my house all day and not do a fuck all thing. And I'm going to get up and I'm going to go work 12-hour shifts and then come home to your fat ass that ain't cooked, ain't clean. I'm going to hire a maid, hire a nanny, so you don't have to do anything but sit on your fucking ass all day. And then I'm going to pay for the wedding and pay for my own bands and pay for my own things and pay for everything. And you're just going to sit on your fucking ass all day. Do you think that that's what men are doing when they're going out looking for a wife? And I want that one. She don't take care of herself. She don't clean. She don't do shit. She's just a nasty, dirty bitch. I want her. A useless bitch that does absolutely nothing. God, y'all are... The fact that y'all didn't know that the wife is supposed to buy her husband's bands, y'all telling on yourselves.
What's happening? This is basically a video like the era of a sorry or sorry witch. This is the era of that. So here's the thing. I saw other videos about what is Joy Daphne, like 50 Cent's baby mama, the one that got caught on the sex tape recently. And she was on the thing with academics. And I was telling my wife, I said, it's Diddy's in jail, and between Young Miami and the song Well My Scamming, whatever, and Daphne Joy, and I think Cassie then ran out the country, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. They didn't stop being thoughts. They didn't stop prostituting themselves. He's in jail for it, but this is what they do. You get what I'm saying? I saw a guy talking about Megan Thee Stallion, because I ain't do a video on that Clay Thompson thing because I think it was stupid. But what he said was she made a gang of songs talking about how she a player and how she get guys and she use guys and she play guys for money, and then somebody break up with her and y'all lost your mind. Like, oh, she should have had the happy life. It's like, this is the era of the sorry 304. I saw the thing, Sauce Walker, Drake, whatever. But this starts to become a problem because even when people talked about the gender war online, the red pill, they never just kind of go, yo, it's a lot of sorry chicks out here. It's a lot of girls, a lot of women, whether they're 10s or negative 10s, out here thinking, oh, I'm going to get a man and he going to do everything for me and I'm going to do nothing with my life. Hold up. Sorry, I got a call. That concept, I don't have to, if I have to cook, it's an issue. If I have to clean, it's the issue. If I have to be supportive, it's an issue. If I have to take care of the house, it's an issue. Like, you can't turn a 304 into a housewife. But now, it's rare to find somebody who is a housewife. It's like you're meeting people who saying that they're wife material. They're 304 who say they're a wife, but they can't be a housewife because they got to be for the streets. So they can finally, move up the ladder and get somebody better. And you wind up by yourself, lonely, bitter, and saying men are the worst thing ever when you pimped yourself out. It don't make no damn sense. But when I say, even when she said it, the sorriness is at an all-time high. And the reason I say the sorriness is at an all-time high is because I haven't really seen women online who have this type of demeanor. Not the young lady in the thing, because she was just being honest, but have on the thought uniform and have the thought mindset. throughout all social media, you haven't seen them say what they were going to do for a man. And here's the crazy part. And I brought that up for a reason because you've seen so many of these sorry heifers online talking about I built up a man and I said I made him a man and I did this and I did that. And it's like we can tell you didn't because all of y'all too sorry to do something. Y'all bought a sausage biscuit from McDonald's for a guy for breakfast, and then you built him up. I built him up. He had a hash brown, and because of that sausage biscuit and that hash brown, he had sustenance, and he went out to the world and he made some money, and it's all because of me and my sausage biscuit and hash brown. It's like shut your dumb ass up. Girls don't. Women don't. It's a lot of women that don't clean. So they want a guy to cook, they want a guy to clean, they want a guy to pay the bills, they want a guy to do all the housework and inside the house and outside the house. And it's like, oh, because I'm special. No, you sorry. And then even those chicks wonder, oh, I got cheated on. So some of y'all, like some of y'all who got cheated on, nobody cares. You deserved it. He needed to find somebody better than you, or just somebody that's different from you. Let's just be honest. Y'all want to get with guys and oh, he's worth $1 million and I'm gonna just spend $1 million and when it goes broke, I'm gonna move on and find somebody with $2 million. I don't understand why these people treat me like this. Oh, okay. Okay, you just okay. You'll never understand then, right? Because you sorry than the mother. Then, like she was saying, I didn't know you buy your husband's wedding right. Y'all don't do y'all realize we're in an era where y'all have been raised to not do anything. Sometimes your mom was raised to not do anything for a man and never really did anything for a man and taught you to never do anything for a man. And it doesn't dawn on you why you ain't gonna never have no man. Oh, I wore some see-through clothes and a thong, and I do some Instagram videos, and I walk with some music going, and my ass jiggles. I'm so important. Nobody gives a fuck. Yeah, okay, seen the video, great. You got some DMs. They was trying to give they was trying to get you some meat. Some the Thanksgiving special, all the meats, but nobody cares. I'm looking for somebody to love me. No, you're looking for somebody to take care of you for being sorry. And I'm gonna take it a step further. Because we've seen this one before. You know how we know people have been sorry? And she said people were raised by side chicks who were sorry. Because some of y'all who adults like me know there's a generation of kids who had to take care of their sorry mama. Mama was a sorry parent. Then I'm not talking about the ones that taught you, that was a real parent and taught you life lessons and gave you standards and discipline and made you do chores. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the ones they didn't cook, they didn't clean, they didn't take care of their kids. They had so many issues. The kid realized I got to take care of this food. It's a lot. It was way more than we want to talk about. Way more. Oh, I was going through something. Yeah, you went through something for 15 years, and now that I'm grown, you still need me to help you. That's part of that whole. I'm not gonna say it's all that because part of the I'm gonna buy my mama a house stereotype for athletes and entertainers was it was a they had some good mothers. They had a lot of good mothers out there, and it was like because you were such a great mother, I want to get your house. And then you had the others who were sorry, and they was like, well, I made it, so let me look out for my mama, and hopefully this will get her on the right path. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't all just she was great and phenomenal. It wasn't like that. If y'all remember that story, I ain't even gonna do it. The football player, he wrote a book when he made pro. His mother, was like, "Oh, you owe you owe me $1 million for raising you," and he was like, "What in the?" She wanted to charge him. As soon as he got his contract for being his mama. Like, okay. And he's like, this is what I owe you? Oh, for raising me? Okay, we got to deduct the years that I wasn't in your house, though. Sorry. That was some, but that concept was sorry. But I'm gonna take this a step further. Um, I've been trying not to cuss. Okay, y'all are comfortable being a thought, a 304. Y'all enable it. Y'all aspire to be it, right? You know, it's life goals when somebody 304 they were into, you know, a 6-figure, 7-figure bank account. So what people don't understand is thoughts don't have a shelf life, yo. They don't have a shelf life. They don't have there's not a retirement plan. Oh, I've been selling my body, for 50 years now. It's not like that. So when this stuff starts going downhill, when you may be attractive, but you 30, 35, 40, and people are like, we got the new crop of thoughts out, and they've been out for 5, 10 years now. We've moved on. And then oh my God, these men are so terrible in life. No, no. Prostitution has an expiration date, just like the NFL and the NBA. The streets gonna retire you. The game gonna throw you to the side, and you gonna wind up used up and useless because I ain't gonna say all the most how to manipulate and sell your body, and you get to a point in your life where people can't be manipulated and people ain't buying, and it's like, now I want to be a wife. If you don't, you need to go to a psych ward. But I'm gonna leave it at that because you sorry. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.